Hello audience and welcome to the Special Armor mod spotlight for 117 Gamers. I'm Harry and let's begin. So I'm using the OCD texture pack, so I will leave a link to that in the description. So without further ado, let's get on with this. So this adds special armor items, so we've got the cape, which is our first item. You can see the crafting whenever I open the chest. So just to demonstrate the jump, and I'm gliding down the hole rather than just falling vertically downwards. And now we have speed leggings. Now these, if you just see the crafting recipe, what they do is they make it seem like you're running without even having to press the run button, which is quite useful. You'd only lose food at the normal rate. Now this is the diving helmet. So this basically prevents you from drowning. That's quite useful, say, if you were building something underwater or anything like that. Onwards, and this is fire plate, which basically prevents you from getting damage from lava, so nothing there. And it also has a special bonus. So if I just walk over somewhere where I'm not going to get damaging anything and press G, a 5x5 burning pit, which is pretty chaotic. Onwards. Now this is a pretty cool feature added in. This is the jetpack. So you do your 2 iron on top of gunpowder to make a rocket, and then your iron around gunpowder to make the jetpack middle. 2 rockets and a jetpack middle make a jetpack, which you can use to fly around with. So just flying like you're in creative, and that's good. So onwards, these are the skates, so they're pretty simple to make, and these actually slow you down when you're out of just a normal ground, but when you're on ice it speeds you up. So you can see that actually I'm walking like I normally would rather than dragging myself along like usual ice. Now this I have to demonstrate by holding this clock. So look at the normal rate the time goes, and now look at the rate it's going while I'm wearing the time helmet. So it pretty much quadruples the speed of the time, so that's very useful. Say if you're at night, you might just put it on to protect yourself. Now this is quite expensive to make. These are the hover boots, and what they allow you to do is you can, if you take off my jetpack, hover for a short amount of time, walk over lava and such. I seem to be stuck in the lava. Let me just put that jetpack back on. There we go. And walk over water, which is quite useful. There's still a few bugs in this mod, which I'll touch on later. Now this is quite a weird thing. So you take sort of the 5 elements of Minecraft to make this magic substance, and it makes 4 of them makes magic boots. Now you can wear these, and what they do is they transmute a block. So you got this, it changes cobblestone, this is cobblestone in the OCD texture pack, into smooth stone, and water into ice, which is quite useful. Now I believe I may have missed yes, I have missed one. Now this is the flower chest plate. So if you all it does is, as you're generally walking around, eventually in grass while you're wearing this, a flower will appear. Just randomly flowers will spawn around you. And next one. Now these is one of the new items added. It's a spring. 2 of these with 2 iron ingots makes jump boots. And what you can do with these is jump 2 or 3 blocks of height. I'm going to show you 2 in 1 with this chest. The obsidian plate and this soul sand. These are the heavy boots. So the heavy boots slow you down and make you fall faster, and the obsidian plate negates fall damage. So basically, I'm going to drop down this hole to demonstrate to you that it falls faster and I don't take fall damage. So you can see that I fell much faster and I didn't take any damage. I am in survival mode. So onwards. So up here, and we have the slime helmet. So what this basically does is, if I go into F5, when you're near something of this height, it lifts you up and you can stick yourself to the ceiling of said item and pull yourself along, which is pretty useful, say if you're in caves and the like. And then we have the TNT plate, which is one of the cooler blocks in this mod. So without taking any damage, you can walk, say, somewhere and press G and an explosion happens. No damage to you, but it's quite useful. These are the double jump boots. So you wear these and basically it allows you to double jump, so you can jump while in midair. So it allows you to jump fences and the like. And finally, well, near to finally, we have the dispenser plate, but in 1.3, which is the mod. This mod is 1.3. The dispenser plate doesn't work. It's supposed to shoot any mob that comes within 10 blocks of you with an arrow if you have an arrow in your inventory, but unfortunately that is not working in 1.3. So now these just ones I want to quickly point out. They have made chain armor craftable, so 14 ingots to make one chain, and then you can make chain armor just in the usual things. Now this is raw pork chop armor, and basically what this does is you regenerate 1 heart every 20 seconds while wearing this. And with the cook pork chop armor, which is just armor in the general order, you use it regenerates a heart every 10 seconds. So anyway, these are really useful. There's a lot of stuff added in this mod. So let me just take off this armor. There's a lot of interesting stuff. So well done. I think that was a very interesting mod review. I was using the armor stand mod. I'll put a link to that in the description. OCD texture pack for Minecraft, which have its quite a neat texture. So that will be in the description. And finally, the special armor mod will be in the description. I'm Harry. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.